How's it going, everyone, and welcome back to Planet Coaster. As you can see on screen now, I haven't been able to complete the Pirate Cove that we did. We basically completed the scenario. I just haven't been able to go and get all the stars, simply because the game just keeps on crashing every time. I'm just sitting there trying to pay off the loans, trying to get the profits up, and the game just keeps on crashing. So, you know, I kind of thought it's kind of boring. We're just going to move on. I will go back and get it eventually because I'll want to, just so that we can actually complete everything here. But so for now, we'll just leave it on the empty 3 stars. We've got 6 out of 9 here in Captain Lockjaw's Buried Treasure Beginner, but we shall move on. Now, the next one along is Princess Amelia's Fairy Tale. I was tempted to move on to this one, but I suppose we should go in order, so we will go and take this one on next. So, this is Princess Amelia's Fairy Tale Easy, and the first scenario here is the Great Tree. They say this tree is the heart of the world. Can you respect Mother Nature and craft an eco-friendly theme park around the towering tree, or will you see the woodland for profit and squeeze as much as you can from this verdant environment? So let's start a new scenario. And as the park loads up here, guys, apologies that I couldn't complete the other scenario and go and get the 3 stars. I might go back, I might go and like start a new park. Perhaps I've just done something and maybe just save files corrupt or something, but I'm not sure what's going on there. Basically it just keeps crashing. But we'll move on from pirates to fairies, pretty standard. Wow, that actually loaded really quickly, which makes me think there's something up with that other park. So 3 stars to get on this level. Let's first of all pause the game and take a look away around our park. This is actually a really nice park. Planet Coaster sign over there indicates that I'm assuming the entrance to the park is also over here. Wow, we've got like 4 entrances to the park and they've all decided to come through the first one. Look at that, of course, the King Coaster there, Planet Coaster. That's actually a really nice park. So we've got this nice tree, this pathway which goes around here, and this, of course, I'm guessing is the tree that they were talking about, which we could certainly build rides around here. Looks like we've got a star here where we could potentially put some rides in. I like how they've already kind of laid out the paths for us. That's kind of nice. Looks like you can also, okay, so you can get down there. Looks like you can like sort of walk through the tree. That's actually really awesome. To get you to this half of the park, which has an underground as well. I'll tell you what, I'd never be able to build something like this on my own. It is pretty awesome. We've got quite a lot of space to work with. We've got all these trees as well. Looks like we've already got a ride in, the Magic Twirl as well, which is always nice. So a nice big open space to start with. I think I'll start by building this part of the park up here, and then we'll move on to over there. But obviously that all depends on our objectives. Which then, oh dear, which then to get easy is just achieve a scenery rating, of 110, and we're already on 104. Pretty standard, should be fairly easy to reach a monthly profit of 3,000, which shouldn't be too bad. Medium is to get a scenery rating of 130, nice and easy. We have to then build a roller coaster, that's going to be fun, and it has to be 5 excitement, 5 nausea, and have at least 5 seconds of airtime. I'm not too sure what they mean by airtime, but hopefully, yeah, we'll find out. It shouldn't be too bad. As I said, not very good at roller coasters. I wonder if there's any preset ones that we could potentially use. And then hard actually looks a little bit easier, just to get a scenery rating of 160 and then 750. So this level actually looks fairly standard and fairly straightforward. So the first thing to do then, I'm guessing, is to get a feel for the park. This is where my roller coaster is going to go. I'm going to have to use this big open space for the roller coaster. Don't want to do that just yet. I'm going to focus on here, and I'm going to start by dropping a ride in. So they do have roller coasters, but these don't reach what we need them to do. So we're going to have to go and build our own. And it doesn't actually look like there's too many interesting things. We can either build a monster or a canyon runner, which is a mine train. That includes chain lift, can't invert for all ages. I think we'll go with, I don't know, I don't need to think about it now anyway. That's, oh hello, boom boat. That looks pretty awesome. I might be able to get that in. We'll start off with a ride then. So we've already got a Magic Twirl. So I think, wow, this is a new ride. We'll drop the cube in. No idea what this does, but let's take a look at it. It looks pretty awesome, to be fair. And what I'll do is I'll drop it in sort of about, in fact, I'll drop it here. And we'll make the queue path come round to there, and then we could level it up and scenerise it up a little bit. I'll drop the entrance in here. I'll drop the exit to there, and they can just walk straight back onto that path. In terms of a queue, is there any sort of like... I'll just go for the blue one. I think that kind of looks quite nice. Let's not mess around with that priority pass stuff unless we really have to. I'll go and take a look as well at if there's any loans being provided that we're actually currently paying off. Hopefully we won't be, and we will advance the time forward eventually. But first of all, I'd just like to get a little bit of building work going on. I think that'll look quite nice. And then, in fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there for now. Let me just go to paths. Which path? Okay. Which path are they using there? Is it that one? It is that one, but we definitely don't want it at 10-meter width. What width are they using? Looks like it's just a standard 4-meter. I don't know why they've got... you know what, in fact, because they've put that there, let's just carry on with that. It looks quite nice, actually. So we'll drop that round here. Let's go length 2, speed us up a little bit. I'm going to just drop it to there for now, and then we can build off here if we really need to. Oh, in fact, whilst I was on paths, we'll connect this up to here, like so, and then we'll drop this up to here, like so, and we can open our first ride. Happy days. So let's play time, let people move forward. Not too sure what this does, but it looks pretty decent. A couple of people want to go on it. So the idea to start with then is to improve our scenery rating. It's of 104. We'll just decorate this area out. Should be fairly straightforward. But firstly, what I really want to quickly check, are there any damn loans that we're paying off? It looks like we're not, so this should be nice and easy. Hopefully we'll get the monthly profits rocketing as soon as possible, and we can move forward. It's some really nice music to relax to as well. Kind of getting a little bit annoying, that music, actually. But there you go, we'll deal with it. You guys probably won't even be able to hear it that much. Anyway, what I'm going to do is, before we do move on into sceneries, I will just drop food and drink courts into here. And in fact, hello. There we go. And in fact, what I'll do is I'll drop them. Why not drop them in here? Yeah, you can just see how this game is lagging up a little bit, which is kind of annoying. Not too sure why it's doing that. Let's try that again. So there we go. That's a little bit better. But I want to actually make it facing. In fact, I'll put the food one here, and then a nice drinks court here, and it can back onto there, like so. I think you can actually like merge these in, and that actually looks kind of cool. Looks kind of different. In fact, is that double? Okay, it's not double-sided. I thought it might have been double-sided. But we'll get food and drink courts open, and we'll start to attract some crowds down here. They'll probably want a toilet as well, so we'll drop a toilet in as well. And in fact, we can we'll drop that in a little bit further out, just so it doesn't get too close to the edge. And of course, it's going to want to. It is going to want to be connected up both sides. So we'll drop it into there, and then what we'll do is we'll go and build a path. We've already got our scenery rating. There you go, happy days. We don't need to worry about this much more now. We'll go and drop this path, which should come out from the back here. Let's have a quick look around. Okay, well, this one doesn't actually come out the back, so that's fine. We'll leave that there. That's a nice toilet block in, and of course I'll do my cheeky method of charging 30 cents to use the toilet. Gets your profits up straight away, which are currently going down, but hey, we'll get there. Food and drink courts, as they start to take shape, they'll get there. People wanted to go on the rides though, which is really awesome. Hopefully they can come out and get food and drink afterwards. So as we can see, let's get rid of that. We've got our first rating there of 110. We'll advance time forward a little bit quicker, speed things up a little bit, and we'll see what our first monthly profits are. Hopefully shouldn't be too bad. Money looks like it's just dropping down a little bit, but not too bad. We'll get more people into the park. In fact, now that we've actually started to build the park up, what I will do is I'll go and put the park entrance fee up just a smidge, because it is of course free at the moment, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind paying $2, and that'll start to generate some money. As you can see already, that just whacks the monthly profits up straight away, which is always handy. We're actually getting a lot of people into the park now. So looking at that roller coaster, basically that'll be next episode we'll dedicate to the roller coaster. So what I might do is I might just work on decorating this area out. And all you really need to do is, in fact, something I keep forgetting to put in is an ATM. And I think that'll be something that will... Oh, well, we don't have any anyway, so that's fine. Is there anything interesting here that we else might want? There's all the sci-fi stuff, of course. Nothing too interesting there, really. You can, of course, build your own as well if you wanted to. Not that I would want it. So we'll start with some scenery. Path extras. Oh, yeah, of course, I'm going to need bins and stuff, and that counts as scenery. And these bins are actually really nice. So we'll drop those around there. I don't like how that shadow comes in, but hey, we just have to deal with it. So we'll drop a couple of bins in. I'm going to probably need to hire some staff as well. I'll take a look at that in just a moment. And some palace. Oh, look at that. These look really awesome. We can drop these around here. We'll worry about the other section of the park later. This kind of is going to be my main area for now. I like these as well. We'll drop a couple of these in just by the rides, and that'll keep people happy. So that's benches and bins. Are there any like fairy tale sort of like extras here? I don't really want to go with oh, the nice clock. That's actually really nice. Dragon sleeping, jesters. Don't really fit into the scene too much. A sleeping drat. I don't know what a drat is, but there's certainly some interesting things here. And of course a witch. I suppose that kind of does fit into the whole fairy tale scenario. But yeah, look, you could just add that to the building. That's actually kind of cool. And you know what? Should we just YOLO it and just drop a clock on there? I don't know why, but no, actually maybe that'll look a little bit weird. Let's not do it. I'm just really going to quickly save it because I've noticed the game is lagging up a little bit. So let's go to options, save map park. The great tree, there we go. Definitely don't want to lose anything from here. So we've made a good start as night descends, and look at the mist around the tree. That's actually really cool. We'll probably need some lights in here though, so let's go back to scenery. Lights, what have we got? A standing torch, a lantern tower. Do I have to hang that? Okay, that's just going to hang in midair. That's kind of weird. These actually look really nice. So I want to place these along here. Provide a nice little bit of lighting, and then we'll place some torches around here as well, and that'll decorate this up nicely. We'll place them in the entrance and up and around in here. Can I get that in between there? Let's have a look. There we go. Drop a couple of nice torches around here. Not too many, but a couple. Lights it up. And that cube thing actually looks really awesome. We'll have a go on it in a minute. In fact, I should probably light this area up as well. So we'll carry on with our torch theme. We'll put one here. Can I get one in there? Oh, hello, light. There we go. We made profits of 1,000 already, which is really, really awesome. We'll drop those in there and light that area up. And then what we'll do is I want to have a ride on the cube, please. Let's see what this is all about. Let's go interest and wait for it to fill up. Let's go seat. There we go. A lot of people wanting to use this ride, of course. And it looks like the ride is about to start. Let's have a look at it from an interest point of view. So yeah, it kind of lifts up a little bit. It actually looks like an awesome ride. It looks like it swings back. So it just, I'm guessing it just swings round like a massive cube. Oh yeah, look at that. That is kind of mad, you know. Not sure I could go on that. Speed it up a little bit. Okay. But looks like people actually do love it. Holy cow. That's kind of mad. Didn't realise it was that mad. But there you go. This park is going really, really well. And that should have boosted our scenery rating up to 112 already. And we should be able to get this up as well very shortly. So we only needed 110. We've got it up to 112. Actually hasn't gone up that much. So what I'll do is I'll carry on working on this area. We've got a little bit of time left before I do end the video off here. Statues and centerpieces. There were no real like fairies, were there? Oh, these are fairy tale statues apparently. I'll tell you what, I could put him like on this really boring pathway just to entertain some of our guests a little bit. Do you actually do anything though? I might put the jester in because he looks kind of a bit more interesting. And we'll rotate him that way. And then if we press X, we can knock him down just so that just his feet show. Like so. Oh, you don't think he does anything? Oh, he's spraying water, or he's doing something. That's kind of cool. That adds a little bit more interest to it, and we have some nice fountains actually. And a big vase. That's kind of weird. A big cauldron, water trough. Not sure. That's kind of weird. It's kind of cool though. I'm not sure I'm going to use it really that much, to be quite honest with you. We could probably build like a cool fountain base. Oh yeah, look at that. Let's see if we can do this. Let's see if we can do this. This is going to be a tough task here. So we'll put that in there. And then we need a plinth. Which I guess you can have something like this. That can go in there. And then you drop this on top of it. Like so. Is the water actually like... The water doesn't actually seem to like run. Maybe you get rid of this and bring that down almost at the 2k profit as well. I guess if we bring that down, that kind of works. I'll tell you what we can do then. Let's go back to which one was it? Was it part? Where the heck did they go? Oh, here we go. Statues and centerpieces. That's what I wanted. That's what I was already in. Yeah, there seems like you can do a lot of things with this, but we could drop like a nice little flower on it. What I was actually going to do is I was going to drop one of these dudes on top. Oh, because he sprays water as well. So he's a little bit too big though, isn't he? We'll drop a little jester on. He looks pretty awesome, and he, of course, he sprays water as well. So we've got a couple of jesters in there, like so. And that dropped our scenery rating down. That's because of we need more bins. So where is the litter? Why are people littering? Okay, people are getting sick from. That's kind of interesting. Definitely need to get some staff involved then, because that's obviously something. Do we have any staff? We have this guy. He's kind of high. But hey, if I pay him more, he'd probably be a little bit happier. So there you go. Although they are quite happy, actually, we'll drop their wage up a little bit. So we'll go and get an entertainer. And we will, of course, have Princess Amelia herself to come and entertain our guests. I'll actually drop her up here. She can make starts over there. It kind of sucks that you have to sort of go back into it to go and get another person. We'll get a janitor guy. You come and clean up this mess, please, Mr. Janitor guy. And we'll get a fixer dude as well, so that he can do that, and he should go and clean it. That should also hopefully increase our scenery rating, because I'm guessing that the sickness brings it down a little bit. So there you go. He looks quite happy doing his job. I'll I might go and place a few more. Wow, people do know how to litter, don't they? I'm going to hire another janitor. I know people are unhappy, but I'm actually doing my best, you know. We'll go and hire another janitor. I'm going to drop a few more bins in as well, because obviously people don't know how to use bins, and that has of course dropped our monthly profits down. But that's not a problem whatsoever. What are we doing? Scenery. Path extras. Bins. We'll put some of these bins just along here as. Can I not? Okay, I can't place them on that side. That's kind of weird. Drop a couple of bins around here as well for our litter bugs, who clearly don't know how to use a bin. That should keep people happy for now. Is the scenery rating going back up yet? Not yet. Still on 112. People getting a lot more happier now though, which is good. Let me go and take a look at this a minute. I'm going to put the park up. People like hate this park. It's kind of mad. I'm going to put it up to $3 now. Get that monthly profit up, which is nice. And then what I want to do is, how do we go to here? I want to put the price of, well, the cube is people are loving the cube. I want to put the price of this up a little bit, just so it gets that monthly profits going a little bit more. And we're actually down at the minute because of the staff, I guess. Do you think they get annoyed if I pay them less? I don't know. Let's drop you back down to 150, you to 150, you 190, 110. Save a little bit of money. I'm sure these guys won't mind at all trying to get that profits back up. Doesn't seem to be going up at the minute. Might have to drop another ride in, but what we'll do, yeah, because I need some money for that roller coaster, don't I? So I'm going to need some more money first. So I'll finish building this area off, I think, before we start on that. Let's have a look. We got up to 833. We actually got up to about 2,000 at one point, which was pretty awesome. So I need to get the park back in profit as soon as possible. I think that'll be done by building another ride. And I'll tell you what, we'll do that in this episode whilst we are here. We could make it like a little bit less kind of big. I don't know what fits here. That definitely doesn't fit there. What about a kickflip? That looks kind of awesome, kind of nice, and links up here as well nicely. So we'll drop a kickflip in over this side of the park. Let me go back to surface move. We could actually like put it, I don't know if that's dangerous. It's probably dangerous. We'll put it this side, get people a little bit more interested in the ride and attract a couple of people round to here. So we'll drop that in. We'll place our entrance over here, and we'll place our exit. Place our exit over here. And what is this? Some sort of light. Okay, I didn't know that was there, but hey, we'll work on it. We'll get a paths, and we'll first of all we'll drop this path here. We'll sort of bend it round a little bit and connect it, and we'll go straight up. We want to connect it up to there, like so. And then we want the queue, we want the blue one, and we'll start our queue from here. And we should go up here, up one more, bend it round, 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 bend it up, 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 and up, and connect it into there. And we have another ride open for business. So 2 rides in now. Hopefully we'll start. Oh yeah, look at our profits going back up here. Perfecto Mundo, and this will help as well. And I tell you what, because I can, I'll increase this to 9 50. Make some profits for the first month. So then that is going to be the end of the first episode in this new adventure. We are now princesses. We've moved on from pirates and became a princess. Hope you did enjoy. Drop a like on this video for more Planet Coaster. And until next time, goodbye.